So the Farm to Cafeteria project is student-led and it was designed by students. I enjoy bringing produce to the schools, to PV especially because it was the school that I graduated from, and I saw the way that students didn't have access to fresh produce there and the way I didn't have access to fresh produce.
Estamos situados en el Valle de Pájaro, en el condado de Santa Cruz y Monterrey. Es una área exclusivamente rica en lo que es los vegetales. Una de las cosas que tiene Esperanza, que el producto lo pueda disfrutar gente que vive aquí localmente, porque muchas de las veces el producto sale fuera de la ciudad y los únicos que pueden tener acceso son los que pueden pagar por ese producto.
I think in Watsonville, the people here kind of grow to accept what's given to them, and oftentimes it's not enough in terms of food, in terms of housing, in terms of income. And so I think it's important, the work that we're doing at the school, because it's showing the students that more is possible. They can be the ones who are demanding the basic things that they need, like fresh produce and fresh food.
Over 1 billion school meals are served in California annually. The Center for Ecoliteracy advocated the state to become the first to serve all students these meals for free. This presents a wonderful opportunity to support local farmers and to serve all students nourishing meals. We support public school districts to serve fresh and locally sourced meals through our California Food for California Kids initiative. There's over 100 public school districts in our network, and Pajaro Valley is one of them, committed to serving student meals that feature California ingredients.
Bueno, hoy cosechamos repollos, queos, cilantro, perejil, calabazas, brócoli, broccolini y lechugas.
We are really proud to be delivering some of our produce to the high school that's just a quarter of a mile away. To have a school a quarter of a mile away from an organic, community-based farm. What a unique thing to have. The teachers were so persistent, and within a matter of just even a few months, they walked in with students. It didn't take more than like 3 visits from a small group of students before we began to listen to what they were saying quite directly. We want to eat food from this farm, why not? Within 6 months, we had a group of about a dozen students here with large butcher paper up against the shed and talking about 3 things. What's the purpose of the project? How does this connect with climate change? What would it look like? And so they really designed the project. So on the one hand, our role with getting this project going at the high school was simply to say yes. On the other hand, we're doing all the coordination, all the project design, all the mentorship and coaching with students. We looked at our crop plan to see what it actually was that we would have ready to be able to deliver, and we had to get the funding to do it.
My mom and I drive about 15 minutes to get to school every day, and every time we drive, you look out the window and you see all of the field workers. Even if it's hot, even if it's super cold, they're always running with their baskets to make sure that they get enough produce and that they make enough money. And I always thought that it's kind of disenchanting that there's that much work going into the food systems here, yet none of the healthy produce ever makes it to their own students and their own kids. When the opportunity for this project came up, it was perfect. I felt like for once I could do something that actually benefits the students at my school directly.
The students know what they need at their school and they know how to get there because it's their school, they know it best. During the pilot program in the summer and a little bit into the school year, we had meetings about how we were going to involve the students at PV.
We did a taste test earlier in the year, so the students got to come up and decide which dressing they preferred for the salad. So we try to make sure that we engage with them in a fun way so that it doesn't seem burdensome.
So for the Farm to Cafeteria project, each week we start harvesting in the morning. We harvest for 50 salads a day, and I bring it to the school, and I train and lead the students there to help chop and prepare the salads. Each of the salads needs 6 fruits and vegetables. So we need lettuce and then strawberries usually, and then the rest of the vegetables that are here.
Fresh produce should be available to everybody and not just specific people. Eating healthy is very beneficial, and the availability of having fresh produce here in my community is very low, although we are a agriculture community.
We're working closely with the district to be able to institutionalize it in some form. We don't know what that would look like. We know it's going to take time, and we have the patience.
All students deserve fresh and locally sourced meals, and these students really made it happen.
When you give students a space where they can gather and share ideas and kind of just build and build, like so much is possible. They start to realize just like the endless possibilities for them at their school, for their peers, for their health.
Creo que sería emocionante el que no nomás una escuela, el que muchas escuelas, muchos distritos pudieran ser partícipes de programas como estos. Es un proyecto al que todos juntos debemos unirnos para disfrutar de lo que tenemos.